Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, I'm on the canola today. Got my swather going. Didn't quite fix the AC, but I got the pump on there mounted good. The bracket was broken, so I got that all fixed up, and the pump's running good that way, but for some reason the clutch doesn't want to kick in. It kicks in for like a couple seconds and kicks out, and then doesn't really kick in at all. I can tell when it does kick in because it starts blowing cool, and I don't know, it'll start I was doing 3 rounds around the whole field and it was kind of cool, and then all of a sudden it just turned ice cold, so it kicked in for a while, and then yeah, I can feel it's getting a little cooler now, so it must be kicking in a little bit. It'd be ice cold if it would just kick in, but it just kicks in, stops, then waits for a little while, then stops. Figure that one out yet, but the canola is awesome here. Yeah, this canola is really good here. I've got canola here and at the South Farm, and the South Farm is definitely not as good as this, but I hope it's damn near. I'll be going there to swat there pretty soon, so let's give her. Must have kicked in now because that air is cool. That feels good. It's supposed to be hot tomorrow. That's why I want to get this canola cut now, tonight. Because you don't want to cut canola when it's that hot. You get too much shrinkage. I got 40 acres here. Yeah, I kind of wish I had more, but canola is a really shitty price anyway. Everything's a shitty price right now. Running a little bit low. I think I'm going to cut that weed too with the swath there a little straight. I won't straight cut that one this year, I think. A lot of quackgrass in there. I really got to get my quackgrass under control. Everybody's saying I should spray it in the fall after a frost. They say that's the best time to kill it, but I sprayed it with Roundup. I sprayed this field twice. Once in the spring and then once in crop. And I can still see it in there. Lightly. So I think I might run over it too. So I got to run over the peas. They got quackgrass in there. So yeah, no, I'm quite happy with the crop here. Better than last year. Well, not really. This canola, I like this canola. This is TF902 or whatever. The True Flex Kelp. And I seeded this on my 80-acre piece, and I didn't get the drill set quite right. I wasn't sure because that was the first time seeding canola with it, and I should have went deeper. It was too shallow, and it still grew pretty good. I was quite happy with it. And I also seeded Cantera 4000 last year, and that produced really well. I do like that canola, I just don't like the weed control. It works, but it's expensive. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is a 25-foot header. It's an offset header, which means there's more header on that side. That just gives you, I'm guessing it's better roading, less header on the road. That's the only thing I can think of. Still getting used to the header. Functions are backwards then on the John Deere. Buttons are backwards. So yeah, we did get some rain yesterday, which stopped us from combining. A couple storms rolled through. Sean's baling the rest of the straw. I don't know, he might have hooked up the square baler because I left about 6-7 swaths for the square baler. So we baled like 160 square straw bales last year, and I sold some, and it was kind of short. Needed more for the barn. They worked excellent for the stalls in the barn. So hoping we had like 250 this year. This is a Prairie Star, which is an Acton swather. They're all Actons. I like this swather, but I'd like to get another one. I want the big flotation tires in the back. This one's got the small ones. I'd like the 972 header. Bigger front tires. And the turbocharged engine in it, which gives you 2-speed transmission or 2-speed hydro. This thing is god awful slow down the highway. I want to put my hay header on, so a turbo would have a little more power. This thing would run the hay header. I don't think it'd have any problem, but I'd just rather have the turbocharged one. But it's been a pretty good swather. New canvases, new bearings, new rollers. I know Straight Pipe has, I think he has his double drive on his. So that canvas never really stops. Not a lot of power. These ones are just single drive on each end. And to be honest, I don't even think that one's rubber coated on either end, which is kind of dumb. I see now a couple misses there with the air seeder. This is where the auto steer was going crazy with those solar storms. It would work good, and then I think it was coming back. I think it was starting to ease off the storm, and it was still bunkering up. Kind of a miss there. Yeah, it barely wants to go through the hole. I'm not sure how much this will yield though, because it got a pretty good heat blast in July there with no moisture. There was no ground moisture in the roots, and it was hot for like 2 weeks. So usually when you get that heavy heat, if it has some moisture in the ground to draw from during the night or whatever to cool itself off, that helps, but it didn't. So it was still kind of flowering when we got that rain. I remember there's a big thistle patch there. My record for canola is 60 bushels an acre. And last year I had 51. But yeah, that's my record for canola, 60 bushels an acre. So I'll get back to you when I'm getting done. It'll be another hour and a half. I'm kind of gradually going uphill.